Hi friends, welcome to Book a Day for Little Learners. Today we're going to learn about animals. Let's see how many of these animals you can identify. These are farm animals. Cow. A cow says moo, and there are the udders for the cow where the milk comes out. This is a goat, and a goat has horns. This is a hen, and this is a chick. A chick says beep, beep. This is a horse, and a horse says neigh, neigh. This is a goose, and a goose says onk, onk. And a lamb and a sheep. The sheep is the mama, and the lamb is the baby, and the daddy is called a ram. The sheep says bah. There's a donkey. A donkey says eeyaw, eeyaw. And here's a duck and a duckling. And ducks and ducklings say quack. Did you know the names of all of those farm animals? All right, next we have pets. These are things you might have as a pet in your house. Look and see. Do you have any of those as pets in your house? Do you have a dog or a cat or a smaller animal like a fish? Or an animal you would keep in a container like a guinea pig or a turtle or a tortoise? All right, let's see. We have a goldfish, a mouse that says squeak, squeak, a hamster. Hamsters really like to go long distances, so they run around in this to get some of their energy out. A cat with their kittens, and kittens say meow, meow, meow. A guinea pig, a rabbit, a tortoise, and again, I know some people that have turtles, so you can have either one of those. A dog and his or her puppy, and a puppy says roof, roof. Did you know all of those pet names? All right, let's see what the next page is. Wild animals. These are animals you would most often find in the zoo if you're not able to get to where they live in their natural habitat. This is a zebra. There are two zebras. This is a lion, and this is his mane around his face, and so that's a male or a boy lion. And this is a lion cub, and lions say roar. This is an elephant and an elephant calf, and elephants have very long trunks. This is a snake. Some snakes won't bother you at all. Sometimes you find a garter snake in your yard. They don't bother you. Snakes all hiss. This is a giraffe, and a giraffe has a very long neck, so it can reach the leaves on the top of the trees. There's a leopard. Leopards are very fast cats. Here's a hippopotamus. Hippopotamus live in the water. They probably spend more time in the water than they do on land. And here's a crocodile. And both crocodiles and alligators have lots and lots of teeth. They also live in the water. By the pond. Let's see how many of these things you know. Dragonfly. Have you seen a dragonfly before? How about a bee? Bzz, bzz, bzz. A butterfly. The butterfly you saw might not look like this, but you've probably seen a butterfly before. And a moth. And a spider. Again, most spiders don't want to bother you. They make spider webs, and the spider web is where they catch small flying insects like a fly, and then that's what they eat. So actually, spiders help us control the smaller insect population. Here's a frog. What does a frog say? A frog says, "Grrk, grrk." There's a caterpillar, and some beetles, and a grasshopper, and a snail. Snails move very slowly, and some ants. Do you know the song, The Ants Go Marching? Maybe after the story you can sing that. And there's a worm. Worms are very important to our soil. They eat, and then they poop things out, and they make the soil better. I hope you enjoyed By the Pond Animals. Sea animals. The largest sea animal is the whale. There's a turtle, and a fish, and an octopus. An octopus has 8 tentacles. And a starfish, and a crab with his claws, they have pinchers on them, and a shark, and a jellyfish, and seahorse. Mr. Seahorse actually is the one who carries the babies, not the mama. And there are more fish, and there are some seagulls. They don't live in the water, they live near the water, and a dolphin. Have you seen many of those, whether they're in an aquarium or you've seen them in the water? Lots more animals. A toucan is a type of bird, as well as a parrot and an owl. An owl wakes up at night. They're awake during the night, and during the day they're asleep. And at night, sometimes when you're outside, you'll hear an owl. Woo, woo. A bat is also an animal that comes out at night. And there's a tiger. Tigers have stripes. And a monkey. And a penguin. I have a whole series of books just on penguins. You can look that up on one of my playlists. And a flamingo. The color of the flamingo depends on what kind of shrimp they eat, how pink they are. Sometimes they're very light pink and sometimes a very bright pink. And here's a koala with their baby, and here's a kangaroo. And this kangaroo mama has a pouch, and the baby is called a joey, and the joey lives in her pouch. And there's a panda, and there's a camel. Friends, I hope you enjoyed learning the different words for lots of different kinds of animals and where they live. Please hit that thumbs up like button and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you tomorrow for our next story. It will be about animals. See you then.